Officer, the judge was very right on his saying. There should be some amendment in the prevailing laws which can ensure that there is some interim compensation which could be given, which could ensure that the person who was lost could be partly compensated. Some interim compensation could be there, and then need not have to wait for years together for the whole trial to be completed. So all said and done, I think the panelists gave their opinion. From the judicial point of view, they did explain to us in a very simple language about the evidence, and the judge is a master of all judges, because finally the judge will take its opinion on all of the evidence which has been produced, taking the facts in place. That's part number one. Part number two, we spoke about the evidence from the industrial perspective and the compliance. All of the panelists, gentlemen from the corporate, said that yes, they have a compliance in place which ensures that whatever the data has been collected is authentic in nature. And we had one more expert who did speak about that what are the parameters to be fulfilled before the data is extracted from any of the digital device. I have a shortage of time. If you have one question, if you have one or two questions, I can take it. You can put it up to the panelist. If it is not, then I would say that my panel was extraordinarily brilliant, and they were able to baizat bari kiya aapne without having any questions. So the only one take which comes, either you have understood the dynamics of electronic evidence, or your mind has started thinking now that electronic evidence is very critical and we have to be protected in today's scenario. And let's not become a victim of cybercrime for somebody else to tell us, look, he is the victim of cybercrime. Let's learn from the cases, those who have become victims. So let the wisdom prevail that whoever has become, from there to learn and ensure that we don't follow those precedents. So ladies and gentlemen, I think there are no questions because it's time for lunch. So thank you very much for your participation. I thank all the esteemed panelists for giving up their opinions. Your opinions were very fruitful, and I'm sure that all the participants over here will take a leaf from this presentation and ensure that the electronic evidence admissibility and appreciation is well understood.